안녕하세요. 여기는 더너 언니예요. Hello, it's Donna here. 그리고 지금은 또 더너 언니 TV를 보고 있어요. And now you're again watching 더너 언니 TV. 얘들아, 잘 지내고 있어요? I hope you are all doing well and stay safe always. Stay safe always. And I hope guys that you have already familiarized yourself all the vowels that I have discussed in my previous video. But if you haven't watched yet, make it sure to go back so you can follow this lesson today. Because today we're gonna discuss some of the Korean consonants or chaum in Korean. Okay, so wag na natin siya matagalin. Let's start. Okay, so here we go again. Here we go again. So before proceeding sa my consonants, I want you to know first what are the forms or common forms of writing. So you can follow afterwards on how to read those syllables or word correctly. But before that, I just wanted you to know about the standing vowels and sleeping vowels. So what are those? So those standing and sleeping vowels, of course, kukunin natin siya dun sa mga vowels natin. So how many vowels we have? Or how many vowels does Korean have? They have 21. So 21. So standing vowels are those vowels, of course, standing, syempre, from the term itself, standing, nakatayo, right? And those sleeping vowels, those vowels na nakahiga.
Sleeping. May natutulog ba nakatayo? O meron?
How can we determine or identify those standing and sleeping vowels? So ito nga yung sinasabi ko, standing and sleeping vowels. So what are those standing vowels? First, ito because standing siya. Second, ito. Let me just write it down. Standing. Okay. So these are all the standing vowels. As you can see, nakatayo sila, right? So this one, bakit merong standing and sleeping vowels? Because meron silang purpose. Bakit may standing or sleeping vowels? So only what are those purpose or what is the purpose why we need to identify standing and sleeping vowels?
Mamaya, sasabihin ko siya. Okay, these are all the standing vowels. I hope you guys, okay, understand it. Standing, nakatayo po siya. Okay, next is
Sleeping vowels. Sleeping vowels, of course, wait. I'm just gonna write it here.
So, these are all the sleeping vowels, guys. So, as you can see, itong mga vowels na to is itong mga vowels na to is horizontal line sila. Right? Mas mahaba yung horizontal line kaysa dito sa may vertical line. So, that is why it is considered as sleeping vowels. And all combined vowels here, yung may W sounds and yung sa may A, of course, considered sila as sleeping vowels. So, ngayon, why? So, why we need to identify? Okay. So, we need to identify standing and sleeping vowels because writing, we will not be confused. Okay, for example, this one, it is standing. So, all vowels that is considered as a standing vowel, always siya nakalagay dun sa right ni consonant. Okay, always right siya ni consonant. Okay, always remember, always right of the consonant. So, I hope guys you are writing. You are taking down notes. And all sleeping vowels, just like this one, all are always put below the consonant. Okay. So just always remember the difference between the two. Standing vowels are always put at the right of the consonant. Then sleeping vowels are always put below the consonant. So later on, we will be having an example on how. Okay, so don't worry.
걱정하지 마세요. Okay.
So as I said, before we go sa my consonants, we have to tackle first what are the four common forms of writing. So first, common forms of writing. So actually they do have 6 forms of writing, but these are the most, or 4 common. Oh, sorry. This one. So we have here backs. So remember guys, when you are writing a word in Korean is bisyllable siya. So hindi siya tulad sa English na if we write teacher, it's just one line. One line lang siya. And hindi siya per syllable. But in Korean, per syllable siya. So you can easily identify how many syllables are there, or yes, how many syllables are there in that word or in those words. Okay, you can teacher. Of course, you have to count. Teacher, how many syllables? Teacher. Teacher, we have 2 syllables. But in Korean, is you can easily identify or count. So, ano ba tong box na to? Only, what is this box? Okay, so this one is the first form of writing is ito. Itong C na to is consonant, then ito is vowel. So meaning to say, if you write a word or if you create a syllable, it should be consonant first before vowel. For example, if you want to write, just for example kanina, all standing vowels are always put dun sa right ni consonant. So, just like this one. So, this A is considered as a standing vowel. That is why this vowel is put here. Okay, consonant, then a vowel. Okay, consonant, vowel. This is the first form of writing. So, what if only I'll write the syllable or this syllable like this. Of course, it is wrong. Why? Because this one is considered as a standing vowel. So meaning to say, this should be put right of the consonant. If this letter is sleeping, of course, saan mo siya ilalagay? Dun sa baba ni consonant or below ni consonant, which is yung next form of writing natin. This one. Number 2. Consonant, then vowel. Consonant, vowel. So meaning to say, the vowel here or the vowel here are the sleeping vowels. Okay, all the vowels which are sleeping are put here. And like here, dito siya sa right ni consonant. Ito naman is nasa baba siya ni consonant. Example, this one. Example, this one. So this vowel is considered as sleeping. So that is why this vowel is put below of the consonant. I hope you guys understand what I'm talking here. So, lahat ng sleeping vowels natin are always put dito siya sa baba. Or only where we'll start reading. So, you see this form of writing, dito siya pag ganon. And this one, pag ganito siya, pag binasa mo. Okay, the next one would be this form of writing. Okay, this one. So, consonant, vowel, then consonant. Consonant, vowel, consonant. So, just always remember that vowel is next to consonant. So, it's not proper if you write vowel, then consonant. So, it is not the proper way. So, it should be consonant first, then vowel. Always. Or not. As I have said, you will not going to write or create your own Korean word. Okay? So, just focus in this one. So, consonant, vowel, consonant. Okay, the next one, and if you read this one, guys, should be start here, then going down. Okay, and the next one is this consonant, vowel, then consonant. So as you can see, these two forms of writing is the first one yung vowel niya is nasa right siya ni consonant. This one, nasa right siya ni consonant. So, meaning to say, this vowel, yung vowel na ito, yung nakalagay na vowel dito, should be standing vowel. And the next one is nandito siya below ni consonant. So, meaning to say, the vowel here, or the vowel, yung nakalagay na vowel dito is sleeping. So, sinabi ko naman na what are the standing and sleeping vowels. So, I hope you now understand what is the purpose why we have standing and sleeping vowels. So, pag binasa mo to, going down lang siya. So, here, from here to here. From here to here. Okay, so those are the common forms of writing. So, now, let's move on sa consonant. Okay, so,
Sabi ko nga, we will tackle 2 consonants today, then the next consonant would be, next consonants would be these coming, or these upcoming days, maybe. Okay, so let's start.
the first one, here. So, how can I write this one? Only, how can I write this one? So, going down. So, ito, ang letter nito is, tinatawag siya as kiyok. Kiyok. Pero, sabi ko nga sa inyo, huwag niyo na pahirapan yung sarili niyo. So, it's not necessary to memorize what is the name of this letter. So, hindi siya necessary. So, as long as, alam mo kung anong proper pronunciation ng letter na to, or yung consonant na, tong letter na to is kiyok. What is this letter again? Kiyok. Okay, so hindi siya necessary. Okay, kiyok. So, ito is, yan. So, kaya meron siyang romanization dito na G and K. It's because, itong tamang pronunciation nito is, it is somewhere G and K. Or somewhere between G and K. Kaya hindi siya G as in na ga, or pag, for example, dinagdagan natin siya ng isang vowel, which is the A here. So, pag binasa mo siya, hindi siya ga, hindi rin siya ka. Okay? It is somewhere G, or somewhere between G and K. So, it's ka. Para mag-gets nyo siya, mag-produce lang kayo ng konting hangin when you pronounce this. Ka. Okay, it's somewhere G and K. Hirap ba? Okay, so ganyan din ako before. So, it's somewhere between G and K. Ka. Okay, ka. May konting, or aspirated lang siya. May konting hangin ka lang na ilalabas. Konti lang. Ka. Okay, example na word. So, this word. For example, this word. So, tinalakay naman natin yung form of writing, diba? So, yung A dito, nandito siya sa tabi ni consonant because consider siya standing vowel. And this one is sleeping siya, kaya nandito siya sa below ni consonant. This one. And this one. Okay? So, pag binasa mo to, yung first syllable.
How many syllables? Itong word na to, 2 syllable. 1, 2.
So, pag binasa mo siya, itong first syllable, pag ganon, then the second syllable would be, pag ganon siya. So, pag binasa mo to, hindi siya, pag renomanize mo siya, only did some research dun sa my Google. I research something, what is the correct pronunciation of that word, but it came out like this. So, ano ba yung tamang pronunciation? Gago? No, and K. And guys, don't ever rely dun sa my romanization. Kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo before, yung letter in Korean is hindi siya totally fit sa English letter. So, don't rely. Maka-confuse lang kayo. Okay? So, hindi siya gago, hindi siya gago, hindi rin siya kaku. Okay? Hindi siya ganon. So, it should be kagu. So, as narinig nyo siya, kagu. So, pag narinig nyo siya, yung sa second dito, yung sa second syllable na to, is, di ba, ito rin siya. Pero pag binigkas ko siya, parang hindi na siya aspirated or wala na siyang hangin. It's because kapag nandito siya sa second syllable or third or fourth syllable, itong letter na to, magiging G sound siya. Kagu. Okay. So, kaja. So, hindi siya ga-ja or hindi siya ka as in na ka. Hindi siya kaja. So, hindi. Should be kaja. Okay. this. Next example is this one. Hindi siya kumo, hindi siya gumo, hindi siya, it should be kumo, 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 kumo. Next is, ito siya, si nian. Okay, nian. Nian. Itong letter na to is called nian in Korean. Pero again, it is not necessary to memorize what is this letter or what is the name of this letter. Okay, so it's not necessary. So, ito naman is N sound siya. Or, in romanization niya in English is N. Okay, N. Pero only Y. Bakit dun sa Korean dramas, naririnig ko yung dito, yung word na ne is hindi siya pronounce as ne. Nagiging parang may D sound siya. De. Te. Okay. So, kasi, sila is a native speaker. Native speaker sila. And remember that yung sa letter or romanization nito, or yung letter sa English, is hindi or wala talagang totally nag-fit sa letter ng Korean. So, again, don't rely sa romanizations. Sa romanizations, makakonfuse lang kayo. Okay? Makakonfuse lang kayo kung mag-base kayo sa romanizations. Ano ba yung romanizations na sinasabi ko? Kung paano siya isulat in English. For example, this one, N and E. Okay? So, wag kayo ma-confuse. Okay? So, just like yung example natin kanina. This one. Ay, kagu. Diba? Kagu. Only bakit yung romanization in Google is ganito siya. So, pinopronounce ba siya as gagu? No. Very wrong. Very wrong. Only very wrong. Okay, hindi siya gagu. So, it should be kagu. Kagu. Okay, kagu. Kuha nyo siya. So, wag kayong mag-rely sa romanization. Okay? Basta always remember that letters in Korean is not totally fit sa letters natin in English. Okay? Or are not totally fit sa letters natin in English. Okay, so don't be confused. So, ito, pinapronounce nila as te. Most especially kung dito siya sa first syllable talaga. So, parang may D sound siya. Sa kanila. Kasi native speaker sila eh. So, we should imitate them. Okay? Imitate natin sila. Okay? Kung gusto talaga nating maging talagang parang Koreano or Koreano nagsasalita, diba? Why not? Imitate natin sila. Te. Okay? Parang may D sound siya. Okay? Te. Hindi siya totally ne. Most especially talaga pag first syllable. Pero pag second and third syllable, parang N sounds na talaga siya. Okay? So, ganun kasi mga Korean. Okay? So, kung gusto mo maging Korean, imitate mo siya. Okay? Another example. Here. Tega. Nabi. Nadu. Okay? Te, tabi, nega, nadu. Okay, so that's it for today. It's only Kyo and Mian. So, the next one would be, I think, we have 3 letters. So, guys, watch out my next video. It's all about, also consonant din siya, pero additional. Unti-unti natin siya para mas maintindihan nyo. Okay, so, thank you again for watching. This is your Dononni, and I hope so much again. Annyeong!